Hello Libra, this is Summer from Tarot by Summer, and I'm here to do a reading for you for the month of June. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I want to thank you. Thank you for giving me support, and thank you for viewing this video. I appreciate you. And welcome if you're brand new. Welcome back if you're returning. Libra, before we get started, please go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe so that we can stay better connected, and so that it will be easier for you to find me and for others to find me as well. Also, just so you know, the life coaching portion of my business is coming out at the end of this week, and that is the first weekend in June. Okay, so stay tuned. You guys will be getting that information. I announced it last month, and you will be getting the information by the first weekend of June. Okay, so stay tuned. I said a prayer and I meditated over your reading, and I pulled one card for the heart of the matter, for what is at the center. And you guys have the Six of Rods. You got the Six of Rods. Please pardon the background noise. I needed to have the door open to get some air and to have the natural sounds of the birds chirping, but all kind of sounds are going on right now, but it's cool. I really needed it. Okay, I needed some air. You guys may be feeling victorious this month. You may be feeling like you've arrived. You may be feeling like on top of the world, and finally getting recognition or the support that you need in something. So this is good. This is a very supportive energy around you, victorious energy. You feel like a winner. Maybe there's some sort of information that you will be receiving in the month of June, or that you've received already, so you're already feeling this way. You feel like shouting it to the world. You feel like, you're on top of the world. You feel good about it, You feel proud. You feel, like, yeah, it's about time. It's about time I have a victory moment. I win at something. All right. I like it. I like this. I like this, Libra. Now we're going to pull some more cards. So this is at the heart of the matter. And we're going to pick we're going to get some cards here to see what other energies are around this. Moving forward, these readings will be focused on what next, what to do with the information after you receive it. After you get the readings and you gather all of the things that you need to know and discover about yourself, what moves do you take moving forward? How do you get there? How do you become an agent of change in your life, and not just someone that goes with the flow of change, like, oh, this is happening, I got to go with the flow of this, How do you get to that point? What next? What goes on after you get this information, you make these discoveries? All right. Spirit, give me one card for Libra's past. How do you get the results you're looking for? What next? How do you get stuck out of your ruts? How do you get unstuck from your circumstances? How do you implement change? Also, be sure and follow me on Facebook. Be sure and follow me on Facebook and Instagram. You can find my information right below this video, so that you can get the updates and more communication from me. Spirit, give me one card for Leo, for Libras. I'm just going to say Leo, for Libras foundation. How do you get unstuck? Here we go. Spirit, give me one card for what Libra's thinking and Libra's connection with spirit. What's on Libra's mind and connection with spirit? For June. How do you get, ooh. 2 cards came out. Okay. And we're going to go with these 2. King of Rods in reverse, 10 of Cups. Okay. Spirit, give me one card for Libra's near future. Here we go. 5 of Swords and the World card. Okay. You've got the 6 of Rods here in the middle, which is the 6 of Wands. The High Priestess card at your foundation. 10 of Pentacles in the near past. King of Rods in reverse and the 10 of Cups. 5 of Swords in your near future. This is interesting because in my main decks, all of my cards are upright. This one came out in reverse. It spun around. Okay. Since this card spun, I'm going to read it as such. I'm getting a message to read this as such. It was in the upright position, but then it turned around. Okay. Let's start with the middle. Victory, World card. This card is the underlying energy, something hidden, something that you're not ready to maybe face yet, something that's in your subconscious, or something that you don't want to share yet, something that you're keeping close to your heart subconsciously or consciously. You're ending something, okay? Or you know that something is coming to an end. You know that something, some sort of cycle is completing, and you're ready because this is what's on the surface. This is what you are exuding. This is the energy that is illuminating from you. This is you pounding on your chest, standing in victory like, yes, I got this. I'm a winner. I won. Because something that others don't quite know about is coming to an end. And you know this instinctively. And I feel like, and I'm seeing that it has something to do with a home situation. You're ready for some BS to end. In your near past, you have the 10 of Pentacles. Pardon the outside noise. You guys bear with me. I've been cooped up in the house for months with no sign of life on the outside. Now people are moving around. So it feels kind of good to hear and see the activity outside. So please bear with me on this. If it gets too loud, I'm going to mute it out or shut the door. Hold on a second. Okay, it's a little quieter now. Thanks, you guys. I appreciate your understanding that I needed some air. In the near past, you have the Ten of Pentacles. That means you've achieved success and happiness in a home situation. Okay, this is with family. This is what you had. Healthy, prosperous home. It can even be business, like business partners that you have, but this is usually home life. But it's going to mean different things for different people. It can be successful business with business partners, clients, customers, career. If it's related to the career, it's going to mean different things for different people, as you know, at your job or whatever. And these are like all of the people that are involved in the success, whatever this endeavor is. For some of you, this is like inheritance as well. Inheriting wealth from investments, or generational. Maybe somebody setting something up, or you just setting something up for your family and so forth. So this is great. This is what you've achieved in the past, and you're successful at it. You feel victorious with it. However, this is something that's coming to an end. Because here, you're celebrating it. And it's a cycle that's coming to an end. But it will be coming to an end successfully. Here, you're using your intuition. Also keeping some secrets about whatever this is you are meditating about, whatever this is you are envisioning, whatever your intuition is telling you. You're kind of keeping this close to your chest. You're kind of keeping it. The High Priestess is someone very intuitive, a study of esoteric knowledge, someone who has esoteric knowledge, or he or she can be a medium, a seer, have those natural abilities. A study of secret societies, something esoteric, metaphysical, astrological, very earthy, healing and so forth, and intuition. Someone really connected to nature as well. I'm getting this nature, astrology, nature and astrology. And this is in your foundation. This can be you. You can be using the forces of nature. And I keep getting nature. Maybe the Empress card is coming out somewhere in this reading. I keep getting nature with this, and I don't normally explain this card pertaining to nature. But maybe because it's also here in your foundation, like at your root chakra. Because this is the present position, and this is in like an alignment with your your chakra energy, your chakra centers. It's like an earthy feeling here, and I'm curious about this. Earthy, intuitive feeling. Somebody feels very connected intuitively, psychically, when they're out in nature, when they're doing something, maybe gardening. I'm tuning into somebody in specific. Somebody's gardening, you know, getting their hands dirty, grounding. And this is how you connect, meditating, doing something close to the ground. Although this is like more like, you know, spirit, I'm getting something with this. And this is at your foundation. Okay. All right. Here in your head, in your connection with spirit, you've got the King of Wands in reverse and the Ten of Cups in reverse. Another 10. These 10s actually mean completion, as well as the World card. Completion of a cycle. And this is like a major event here. These are two major cards, major arcanas, and the rest are minor. So these are like minor everyday circumstances, and these are big changes. This is coming, this came to an end. Whatever this was is in the past. You feel good about it. And it's like you're ready to move on towards creating happiness and stability, and not just happiness and money, not just stability in terms of, you know, finances and what is tangible, but the happiness of it. You want happiness. And I feel like you've been praying and meditating and so forth, connecting with your true nature, not just spirit and what you think about in your head, because this is spirit and what you're thinking about. And maybe you're feeling better, taking care of your body better with nature, which enhances your intuition, supports your mind, your body, and your spirit when you take care of yourself with herbs and so forth. And I don't know who I'm tapping into, but God knows I am. This is helping someone clear their third eye, their pineal gland here. Okay, I can dig it. Here you have the King of Wands in reverse. You have flipped the script on somebody, or you're thinking about flipping the script. And for some reason, I'm picking up flipping the script with the King of Wands, looking at the King of Rods in reverse. You're thinking about flipping the script to go for the ultimate happiness with something, because you feel like you can no longer, for whatever reason, it hasn't come up yet, but these things are going to come up. Whatever you feel like needed to end, and you're completing a cycle with, to get your happiness, what you've been praying for, what you really want. Money is not enough for you, but that happiness and support from a family means a lot more to you than what you've already had. Now, some of you are reinventing yourselves, and you're kind of moving away from what is monetary and following your passion, following what makes you happy, what you want, how you view happiness, following mind, body, and spirit, and kind of moving away from all that you created, you know, monetarily, because you feel like that, you know what, that's not enough. This is kind of superficial. You want what's real. And it's like you may have to become like, you're thinking about doing something drastically to get your point across, that this is what you want. King of Wands in reverse is negative. That's somebody who's like a real ass. I don't know of a better way to put it, but this person is like, This person can be kind of mean, abusive, very egotistical. This person can be someone who's led by their sexuality. This person can be like a player, someone who's manipulative, who will manipulate a situation to get the happiness that they want. But this person can also be, you know, just a jerk. This person can be a jerk. And show their actions as a, like, really show who they are as a jerk. Egotistical, a jerk. Maybe talk too much, or, you know, argumentative, talk too much. Hurt with their words. This isn't the King of Swords, who's very cutting, but King of Wands in reverse can kind of hurt with words too. It's not, and because it's in your mind what you're thinking, this is definitely like, this is you, Libra, in your head. It's like you're thinking about, you know what, instead of telling you how I feel, and I'm getting this from somebody, instead of telling you how I feel and thinking about it and keeping it to myself, keeping it in my head, how I really feel about a situation and what I want, I'm going to have to show you. I can show you better than I can tell you. Wands are about action and passion, spirit. But this is in the position of your mind. There's a lot of passion here. Somebody wants to improve their libido. Somebody wants to feel, you know, want to get happiness from in their sex life. Someone wants to get it back. Someone wants to regain it. Or someone may be on overdrive. Maybe you're feeling, maybe you haven't felt as good as you used to feel, and you want to regain it. You want more vigor in your sex life, so that you can have a happy, fulfilling, you know, relationship with your loved one. You can express your love and physical passion, your passion. And it'll make you feel better. Or, you know, some of you may want more of this too. And I'm getting that specific message for somebody. Okay, Libra? All right. Okay. Five of Swords in the near future. I feel like, and this is your energy, this is the only card up here so far that is yours. You want to be careful with this, Libra, in the near future. You want to be careful about how you communicate and how to go about getting the things that you need. Because this is like by any means necessary. This is the card of like malice or one-upping someone, or getting some, you know, getting something by any means necessary. Gain something with but hurting someone else in the process. So you want to be really careful about this. You may feel like you have some sort of victory in a situation, but be careful how you obtain that victory. This is probably the most vicious Five of Swords cards I've ever seen. And it's vicious. Are you going through some kind of war? Some sort of battle of the minds? With someone in your life? Because it's vicious. And because it's a 5, it is about change. And the victims on the ground are helpless. Helpless and humiliated. Is this what you're going through, Libra? Are you this person are you the Five of Swords person, feeling like you need to swing your way out of a situation to get what you want? Or are you going through this because someone around you is doing this to you? And you're thinking about it. You're thinking about flipping the script because you've been a provider or a nice girl or a nice guy in a situation, someone cheerful and upbeat. Remember when I said I was going to read this as swinging this as you once being this person, a leader in the upright. This person is a leader, charismatic, funny, you know, the life of the party, the person that people want to be around. Fire sign energy. But then it spun around. Maybe somebody was taking advantage of you, and this is on your mind to show them, you know what, you think I was a Mr. Nice Guy or a Mr. Nice Girl, and I did all of these things to create this, but now I have to turn into that jerk. I have to show you better than I can tell you where I'm coming from, what I need. I'm going to have to flip the script. I'm going to have to be the winner, because whatever this cycle is, this needs to change. This is a new day. And someone may get hurt in the end. Someone's going to get hurt in the end. Because this is also like you standing up for yourself. When, by any means necessary. Flipping the script to get your happiness. Because what's monetary happiness is not enough. You want happiness. You want a happy relationship, a happy family situation, or whatever the situation means to you. I get it. I get it, Libra. I get this. I get it. There's a change in you. There's a change taking place in you, Libra. You're changing. Others might not like it, but you're changing. Okay. Spirit, give me one card for King of Wands in reverse. Give me 2 cards for King of Wands in reverse. The Hermit card. Yeah. You're being introspective about it, and it's making you angry. It's you don't like it. You don't like something that you're seeing, something that's going on around you. Lovers in reverse. You're falling out of love in a situation because this wasn't enough. This was a facade. For some of you, this was a facade. This was like something for show, and you're not happy about it. You're being introspective. Maybe you're thinking about coming out of a relationship and moving from here to get this. It's like you're tired of the pony show. So you're flipping the script and you're going inside and thinking about making a decision between your head and your heart. Where does your heart lie? Being introspective, doing some soul searching, using your intuition, maybe praying to God about this, connecting with the ancestors, going inside yourself, being more, working on your spirituality. Maybe this is something that you need to do because you have been a jerk to someone, or someone has been a jerk to you. This could be someone being a jerk to you, maybe someone of a fire sign, or you're thinking about it. Maybe you're thinking about leaving this jerk, somebody that you don't like the other side of them, because you want happiness, and you're praying about it. God, is this the right thing? Ancestors, spirit guides, and I'm thinking about the question here. This question was to clarify this card, and I was just thinking about it. This request, 9 of Swords in the upright position. Here we go. 9 of Swords in the upright position. 6 of Pentacles in reverse, clarifying the 5 of Swords. Libra. Thinking. This is the head and the connection with spirit. Whatever this situation is, whatever this change is taking place, because this cycle is coming to an end. It's time to end this cycle here. And I feel like you're going to take action and do it. It's going to hurt somebody. It's going to be by any means necessary. But maybe your way in the past hasn't worked, Libra, the way that you've gone about doing things. So you have to be a bit more aggressive, a lot more aggressive in your approach, in your communication. Maybe you feel like this is something you have to do. Or maybe this is something that someone does to you and it hurts you. Because this is going to cause some anguish, some worry. Somebody losing sleep because there's imbalance in a relationship. There's imbalance in give and take. Somebody's feeling like this is not fair. I'm putting in more than I'm receiving. It's imbalance. It's not, this is not fair. This is not right. Okay, I understand. But again, this reading isn't about, it's not just about what you discover here, what you learn from this, what is uncovered in this reading, or this reading, or anybody else's reading, It is about the next steps. Okay, what next? because this is something that's coming about. This is something, the energy for this to take place is here, whatever this means to you, Libra. But what next? What do you do? How do you get what you want? How do you get what you need? How do you start reinventing yourself or becoming the agent of change in your own life? How do you empower yourself so that you can make these changes in ways that are healthy for you, in ways that are more beneficial to you and those around you? Spirit, give me one card for and I was looking at the King of Wands here. And give me one card for Five of Swords. You've got discovery. Complacency. It makes sense. Okay. Discovery. Libra, this month, you're discovering, or you're facing, or you're coming to terms with what you truly want to make your heart sing. You're discovering yourself. You're discovering what brings you love, what brings you joy, what brings you the ultimate happiness in a relationship, in a relationship, in your family life, in your home life. It's like you're opening yourself to God. You're opening yourself to Spirit. You are surrendering to not knowing everything and opening to discover yourself, or unlearning what you learned in the past. Unlearning that, because for you, this was monetary. It was like a facade. Beautiful card, beautiful energy on this card, the Ten of Pentacles. But for some of you, it was a facade. For some of you, this family life, it's in the past, it ended, and it's time for something new, and you're at a moment of self-discovery. You're open, your heart chakra is open, and the thought of it makes you angry. The thought of it makes you want to pardon me, sort of forcefully go for what you want, aggressively go for what you want, because you don't want to beat around the bush with it. You want to get what you want. And you're open. You're open. This is a really good energy. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Here you have complacency. The Five of Swords is here. Pardon me. Because you're tired of feeling complacent. You're sick of status quo. I feel like you've given more than what you've received from your relationships. And you made things look beautiful here in the recent past. Things were beautiful. People were able to look inside your window and see all that you've done, see how nice it looks on the outside. see you flourishing, you know, see your accomplishments with your money and your family and so forth. See what it looks like monetarily. But you've been complacent and it's coming out, and it's something that you have to face. And you're going to learn this. That's why the Hermit card is here, doing the soul searching. And you being honest with yourself, you coming to terms with yourself that you were complacent. You have been for a long time. And I feel like you're going to share this with somebody in June. You're going to communicate this. Be careful how you communicate how you feel, because someone is going to be enraged with anger. All of the red around this woman as she's sitting in the chair. She's complacent, but she's fueled by anger. You know, her aura is like angry, and she feels trapped inside of. It's like feeling trapped inside of it, of the anger brewing, holding in. You know what, you've been too quiet about what you really want and how you really feel, and it's going to come out. You've held a lot. You've held some anger in, or you've held your true passion in with the color red. These are my chakra cards, and the red, you know, is about foundation, is about the root chakra. Okay? But red is also about your passion. And you haven't really had a chance to let it out. This woman is crying. She has the passion shines all around her. It shows. People can see it. People can see your passion. People can feel your heat. But you don't feel it on the inside. You don't. That passion that's inside of you feels more like anger. Anger because you feel like a situation was not fair, was unfair. Have you been fooling yourself and fooling other people around you? Making them think you were happy in a situation, but it's made you making other people think that you're really passionate and excited and happy about them? Or you know, your lover, or you know, your romantic relationship. But because you're doing some soul searching, you know, you're discovering that you really fooled yourself. You're discovering how complacent you were, how complacent you have been. And it knocks you off balance. It knocks you off of your Libra scales. And you're coming to terms with it. Maybe you don't want to be, you don't want to hurt someone because it's not fair. You don't want to be unbalanced. You don't want to be unfair to others. But it's coming out, and it's something that has to be dealt with. This passion, this red energy needs to come from within. It needs to illuminate from the inside out. But there's gray in the middle. You're like dead on the inside. You're gray on the inside. And it's time to let that out. It's time to get rid of that gray, of that withering away feeling, that dead and lifeless feeling on the inside. And it's coming out. It's time to come to terms with these things. Time to be honest with yourself. It's time to share with your partner, because I feel like this has to do with family or love relationship. Be honest with them, but be careful. Be very mindful how you do it, because the energy is there. You can change this. You can't change how complacent that you once felt, but you can change how you're going to feel, how you want to feel moving forward. You don't have to settle for something you don't want. You don't have to settle for mediocrity. Okay. There's somebody around you that wants you to continue feeling complacent. They see you growing and possibly glowing, and they don't want that, because it makes them feel insecure. Your growth and discovery makes them feel, your growth and discovery from what you learn internally, what you're coming to terms with, makes them angry. For some of you, this is the other person around you, or the other situation. This is why. Spirit, what message do you have for Libra as I close this reading? So what next, Libra? What do you want to do next? Pardon me. How do you manifest what you want and really start making a change in your life? 2 cards came out and they're both for you. You've got surrender, denial. I cannot make this up. Surrender, denial. Let it go. Surrender, frustration. Surrender, denial. Accept people and situations exactly as they are, without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. Be honest with yourself about a situation that you're in, Libra, or someone that you're with, because this is about a relationship. Be honest with yourself about how you feel, how you both feel in this situation. Be honest with yourself about what it is you do to a person, or what a person does to you. So that you can make better decisions. You're falling out of love with somebody and you're making a decision. And you need guidance with that. You need some help with it. Because these two are at 10s, is something that's been going on for a long time. You're not happy with this anymore, Libra. Here, surrender to frustration. Frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup so you may approach the situation more calmly. That's why all of this chaos is here. You're frustrated. Well, frustrated, angry, malicious, thinking about cutting somebody down, slicing through somebody, cutting through the chase of a situation. You may not care how it comes out. You're frustrated. But you gotta surrender that frustration. And maybe this is where, you gotta get rid of the frustration of your emotions so that you can think more clearly and use your head. Because this isn't gonna help, Maybe that's where using your intuition and like really getting into nature, getting out into nature, doing gardening, comes in. Landscaping. I was picking this up for somebody. So that you can regroup and center yourself. This may be something that help you to ground. Help you to meditate on it, Okay, Libra, this is all that I have for now. And think about this reading. Think about what I'm saying to you. Think about it. Think about the next step, the next phase is what next? What do you do next? You know how you feel, you know what you want, or you are discovering it this month. How do you get past it? How do you make these moves? How do you not just change, but make a transformation in your life for the better? How do you make these big, bold moves to get better results? And the focus is on what next? What next? What are you going to do with this information? Many of you already know this stuff. You already know how you feel, but you come and get the readings for confirmation. For clarity and some confirmation, for a second opinion, for someone to see better. And some of you are fuzzy, you're not quite sure. All right. This is all that I have now. If you like a personal reading, and I'm strongly thinking about limiting personal readings, because I am offering life coaching, and I want to help people in a much bigger way than just give them the readings. I want to help people to make that transformation, help them get to the next stages, the next steps in their lives. That internal work, put some action behind what you discover. I want to help people in that capacity, and that's what I'm here for. So really think about it. The life coaching is coming. I'll have the full details out by the end of the week. Pardon me, the first weekend in June. So check back on the videos for that information. You can also follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Look for my details right below this video, okay? For that information, when it comes up, it'll be there. All right, take care for now. Bye-bye, you guys. Love you. I'll be back in the middle of June.